The demon had a spell on me. My black shroud, captain of my feelings, the only thing I wanna believe. And when I was 3 and free to explore, I saw her face on the back of the door. Oh, be my rest, be my fantasy. Oh, be my rest, be my fantasy. I should have known better. Nothing can be changed. The past is still the past. The bridge to nowhere. I should have wrote a letter, explaining what I feel. That empty feeling. Don't back down. Concentrate on seeing the breakers in the bar. The neighbors greeting. My brother had a daughter. The beauty that she brings, illumination. Don't back down. There is nothing left. The breakers in the bar. No reason to live. I'm a fool in the feather. Rose of Aaron's beard, where you can reach me. Don't back down, nothing can be changed. Cantilever bridge, the drunken sailor. My brother had a daughter. The beauty that she brings, illumination, illumination.
Opened up in 99, braved the weather in 05. Owners changed a couple times, or so I'm told. It ain't got no AC, but you can catch a summer breeze. And the beer is always cheap because you bring your own. On a pontoon, floating slow, coasting in the open. Koozie cans and Ray-Bans, checking out two-piece stands. Hopping in the water, things are always getting hotter. All we need is where we are, in this locals only dive bar. Boys are always whiskey sipping, starting flipping competitions to get the girls' attention, but it always fails. With margaritas flowing, yeah, the girls don't even notice. So whatever they were hoping for, that ship has sailed. On a pontoon, floating slow, coasting in the open. Koozie cans and Ray-Bans, checking out two-piece stands. Hopping in the water, things are always getting hotter. All we need is where we are, in this locals only dive bar. Yeah, it's off the wall, I've seen it all. Belly flops to cannonballs. Keep it on or take it off. Clothing's all we always optional. Yeah, it's always optional. On a pontoon, floating slow, coasting in the open. Koozie cans and Ray-Bans, checking out two-piece stands. Hopping in the water, things are always getting hotter. All we need is where we are, in this locals only dive bar.
You savor that so much. Absolutely. Yeah, it's like really special.
Hey, do you see that guy?
Yeah.
Hey!
Do you think he's okay?
Hey! Should we go check on him?
Yeah, let's go.
Be careful, okay? Yeah. It's just so weird for someone to be out here alone. Hey! Are you okay? Why isn't he moving?
You don't think he's dead, do you?
One of us goes and finds help, and the other one stays here, okay? Hey! Okay. Are you okay? Hey! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to freak you out. We were calling. Are you okay? Does that mean death? I'm so sorry. I don't speak sign language. Smart. Right, of course. Easy to startle. We're going back to town. It's getting dark. Do you want to come with us? Yeah? Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
I can still shut down the party. I can hang with anybody. I can drink whiskey and red wine, champagne all night, little scotch on the rocks, and I'm fine, I'm fine. But when I taste tequila, baby, I still see ya cutting up the floor in a sorority t-shirt, the same one you wore when we were sky high in Colorado. Your lips pressed against the bottle, swimming on a Bible, baby, I'd never leave you. I remember how bad I need you when I taste tequila. When I taste tequila, I can kiss somebody brand new and not even think about you. I can show up to the same bar, hear the same songs in my car. Baby, your memory, it only hits me this hard. When I taste tequila, baby, I still see you cutting up the floor in a sorority t-shirt, the same one you wore when we were sky high in Colorado. Your lips pressed against the bottle, swimming on a Bible, baby, I'd never leave you. I remember how bad I need you when I taste tequila.
When I taste tequila, baby, I still see a sorority t-shirt, the same one you wore when we were sky high in Colorado. Lips pressed against the bottle, spilling on the Bible, baby, I never leave you. I remember how bad I need you. When I taste tequila, when I taste tequila, when I taste tequila, when I taste tequila.
my unhappy fate to be hanged upon a tree.
me find the way. Help me find the way to the promised land. This lonely body needs a helping hand. Ask the Lord to help me, please find the way. When the new day is a dawn, I bow my head in prayer. Lord, won't you lead me there? Won't you guide me safe? When the trumpet blows, won't you call my name? Won't you call my name? When the thunder rolls and the heavens rain, when the sun turns black, never shout again. Never shout again. When the trumpet blows, won't you call me, please? Call my name.
And Tonight in Person continues tomorrow night at 8:30 here on BBC4. Next tonight, we're tying up the loose ends on Savile Row.
From the wide Pacific to the broad Atlantic shore, she climbs Clary Mountain o'er hills and by the shore. Although she's tall and handsome and she's known quite well by all, she's a regular combination of the Wabash Cannonball. Oh, the eastern states are dandies, so the western people say. Chicago, Rock Island, St. Louis by the way. To the lakes of Minnesota where the rippling waters fall, no chances to be taken on the Wabash Cannonball. Oh, listen to the jingle, the rumor and the roar, as she glides along the woodland o'er hills and by the shore. She climbs a flowery mountain, hear the merry hobo squall. She glides along the woodland, the Wabash Cannonball. Daddy Cleaton, let his name forever be, and long be remembered in the courts of Tennessee. For he is a good old rounder till the curtain round him fall. He'll be carried back to victory on the Wabash Cannonball. I have rode the Icy Limited, also the Royal Blue, across the eastern countries on Elkhorn number 2. I have rode those highball trains from coast to coast, that's all, but I have found no equal to the Wabash Cannonball. Oh, listen to the jingle, the rumor and the roar, as she glides along the woodland o'er hills and by the shore. She climbs a flowery mountain, hear the merry hobo squall. She glides along the woodland, the Wabash Cannonball.
Yesterday a child came out to wander, caught a dragonfly inside a jar. Fearful sky was full of thunder and tearful at the falling of a star. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle again. Then the child moved 10 times round the seasons, skated over 10 clear frozen streams. Words like when you're older must appease him, and promises of someday make his dreams. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle again. 16 springs and 16 summers gone now. Cartwheels turn to car wheels through the town, and they tell him, take your time, it won't be long now, till you drag your feet too slow, the circles down. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle again. So the years spin by, and now the boy is 20. Though his dreams have lost some grandeur coming true, there'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams, and plenty before the last revolving year is through. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle again. And go round and round and round in the circle again.
I should be on my way home to meet you in the kitchen. Roses in my hand, saying baby I'll do the dishes. Or kick back on the couch, your head on my chest. watching the sound of music for the 100th time, I bet. Now when you find me, I'll tell you what you'll see, yeah. I'll be sitting somewhere, shooting Patron, dying. Every time our song comes on, running what ifs through my head. Maybe there was something that I should have done or said, tearing myself apart, wondering where you are, wherever there's a bar. It's hard not to take a left when I hit Old Church Road. You know I love my mama, but her questions sure get old. Do you think she's coming back? Have you talked to her lately? Does the new place get lonely? Do you watch a lot of TV? Honestly, she wouldn't be proud of me, 'cause I'll be sitting somewhere, shooting Patron, dying. Every time our song comes on, running what ifs through my head. Maybe there was something that I should have done or said, tearing myself apart, wondering where you are, wherever there's a bar is where you find me. On a Tuesday or a Friday, it don't matter. There's no escaping your memory, no matter how much I drink. But Lord knows that that won't stop me, 'cause I'll be sitting somewhere, shooting Patron, dying. Every time our song comes on, running what ifs through my head. Maybe there was something that I should have done or said, tearing myself apart, wondering where you are, wherever there's a bar. It's hard not to take a left when I hit Old Church Road. Saw a vacancy sign off of Highway 1 with a tiki bar and a pool out front. You had a black two-piece with an island tan, swaying your hips to a reggae band. We locked eyes on the Florida skies, then you grabbed my hand. And right there under a string of white lights, at a motel bar just west on Big Pine, with your sun-kissed lips and your red sangria, found what I didn't know I needed in a car to room 303. Yeah, that was the key. Your brown hair blowing in a breeze, salt in the air from the balcony. Ran your hands all over me, so caught up I could barely speak. I remember how it all went down, and I still like to think that right there under a string of white lights, at a motel bar just west on Big Pine, with your sun-kissed lips and your red sangria, found what I didn't know I needed in a car to room 303. Yeah, that was the key. That was the key. They say you find it when you least expect it. If I was a ship, baby, you would have wrecked it. Yeah. 'Cause right there under a string of white lights, at a motel bar just west on Big Pine, with your sun-kissed lips and your red sangria, found what I didn't know I needed in a car to room 303. Yeah, that was the key. That was the key.
This song I get to sing for you tonight is a song John Prine and I wrote, and we tried to put into one song everything that had ever been in any of the country and western songs we had ever heard. That's why I borrowed this hat from John. David Allan Coe actually recorded this. I'd like to thank him too. So here's the song. It was all I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain. You're the one who always tried to change me, and that is why I will always stay the same. But I'll hang around as long as you will let me. I ain't ever minded standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling, but you never even call me by my name. Here's the solo. And then they modulate. Well, I've seen my name a few times in the phone book, and on the neon sign above the bar I used to own. And there's only one thing that I'm really sure of. I'm going to hear it when my Savior calls me home. Well, we left out a lot of stuff. We left out farms, mother, prison, trucks, trains, getting drunk thanks to Co, dead dogs like old Shep, and a big holiday like Christmas, say. And with all due respect, you can't have a good country song without mother, prison, farms, trucks, trains, Christmas, dead dogs like old Shep, and getting drunk. So here's the last verse. Ever since the dog got drunk and died, and Mama went to prison, why nothing round this farm's been the same. John, you know, when Mom broke out last Christmas, she drove a damn old getaway laundry truck right into a train. But I'm gonna hang around as long as you let me, and I've never minded standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, but you never even call me fine-minded. Thank you, folks.
This song is called Alice's Restaurant. It's about Alice and the restaurant. But Alice's Restaurant is not the name of the restaurant, that's just the name of the song. And that's why I called the song Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. And you can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Now it all started 2 Thanksgivings ago. It was on 2 years ago on Thanksgiving when my friend and I went up to visit Alice at the restaurant. But Alice doesn't live in the restaurant. She lives in the church nearby the restaurant in the bell tower with her husband Ray and Facha the dog. And living in the bell tower like that, they got a lot of room downstairs where the pews used to be. And having all that room, seeing as how they took out all the pews, they decided that they didn't have to take out their garbage for a long time. We got up there, we found all the garbage in there, and we decided it'd be a friendly gesture for us to take the garbage down to the city dump. So we took the half a ton of garbage, put it in the back of a red VW microbus, took shovels and rakes and implements of destruction, and headed on toward the city dump. Well, we got there, and there's a big sign and a chain across the dump saying closed on Thanksgiving, and we had never heard of a dump closed on Thanksgiving before, and with tears in our eyes, we drove off into the sunset looking for another place to put the garbage. We didn't find one till we came to a side road, and off the side of the side road was another 15-foot cliff, and at the bottom of the cliff was another pile of garbage. And we decided that one big pile was better than 2 little piles, and rather than bring that one up, we decided to throw ours down. That's what we did. Drove back to the church, had a Thanksgiving dinner that couldn't be beat, went to sleep and didn't get up until the next morning when we got a phone call from Officer Obie. said, "Kid, we found your name on an envelope at the bottom of a half a ton of garbage, and just wanted to know if you had any information about it." And I said, "Yes, sir, Officer Obie, cannot tell a lie. I put that envelope under that garbage." After speaking over for about 45 minutes on the telephone, we finally arrived at the truth of the matter and said that we had to go down and pick up the garbage and also had to go down and speak to him at the police officer station. So we got in the red VW microbus with the shovels and rakes and implements of destruction and headed on toward the police officer station. Now, friends, there was only one or two things that Obie could have done at the police station, and the first was that he could have given us a medal for being so brave and honest on the telephone, which wasn't very likely and we didn't expect it. Another thing was that he could have bawled us out and told us never to be seen driving garbage around the vicinity again, which is what we expected. But when we got to the police officer station, there was a third possibility that we hadn't even counted upon, and we was both immediately arrested, handcuffed. And I said, "Obie, I don't think I can pick up the garbage with these handcuffs on." He said, "Shut up, kid. Get in the back of the patrol car," and that's what we did. We sat in the back of the patrol car and drove to the, quote, "scene of the crime," unquote. I want to tell you about the town of Stockbridge, Massachusetts, where this happened. Here they got 3 stop signs, 2 police officers and 1 police car. But when we got to the scene of the crime, there was 5 police officers and 3 police cars, being the biggest crime of the last 50 years, and everybody wanted to get in the newspaper story about it. And they was using up all kinds of cop equipment that they had hanging around the police officer station. They was taking plaster, tire track, footprints, dog-smelling prints, and they took 27 8x10 color glossy photographs with circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one explaining what each one was to be used as evidence against us. Took pictures of the approach, the getaway, the northwest corner, the southwest corner, and that's not to mention the aerial photography. After the ordeal, we went back to the jail. Obie said he was going to put us in the cell. Said, "Kid, I'm going to put you in the cell. I want your wallet and your belt." And I said, "Obie, I can understand you want my wallet so I don't have any money to spend in the cell, but what do you want my belt for?" And it said, "Kid, we don't want any hangings." I said, "Obie, did you think I was going to hang myself for littering?" Obie said he was making sure, and friends Obie was, because he took out the toilet seat so I couldn't hit myself over the head and drown. And he took out the toilet paper so I couldn't bend the bars, roll the toilet paper out the window, slide down the roll, and have an escape. Obie was making sure, and it was about 4 or 5 hours later that Alice, remember Alice? It's a song about Alice. Alice came by and with a few nasty words to Obie on the side, bailed us out of jail. We went back to the church, had another Thanksgiving dinner that couldn't be beat, and didn't get up until the next morning when we all had to go to court. We walked in, sat down. Obie came in with the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back each one. Sat down. Man came in, said, "All rise." We all stood up, and Obie stood up with the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures, and the judge walked in, sat down with the seeing-eyed dog, and he sat down. We sat down. Obie looked at the seeing-eyed dog. Then the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one, and looked at the seeing-eyed dog. And then the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one, and began to cry, because Obie came to the realization that it was a typical case of American blind justice and there wasn't nothing he could do about it. And the judge wasn't going to look at the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one explaining what each one was to be used as evidence against us. And we was fined $50 and had to pick up the garbage in the snow, but that's not what I came to tell you about. Came to talk about the draft. We got a building down New York City. It's called Whitehall Street, where you walk in and you get injected, inspected, detected, infected, neglected, and selected. I went down to get my physical examination one day, and I walked in, I sat down, got good and drunk the night before, so I looked and felt my best when I went in that morning. Cause I wanted to look like the all-American kid from New York City. Man, I wanted to feel like I wanted to be the all-American kid from New York. And I walked in, sat down, I was hung down, brung down, hung up, and all kinds of mean, nasty, ugly things. And I walked in, I sat down, they gave me a piece of paper, said, kid, see the psychiatrist, room 604. And I went up there, I said, shrink, I want to kill. I want to kill. I want to see blood and gore and guts and veins in my teeth. Eat dead, burnt bodies. I mean, kill. And I started jumping up and down, yelling, kill. And it started jumping up and down with me, and we was both jumping up and down, yelling, kill. And the sergeant came over, pinned the medal on me, set me down the hall, said, you're our boy. And didn't feel too good about it. Proceeded on down the hall, getting more injections, inspections, detections, neglections, and all kinds of stuff that they was doing to me at the thing there. And I was there for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I was there for a long time, going through all kinds of mean, nasty, ugly things, and I was just having a tough time there. And they was inspecting, injecting every single part of me, and they wasn't leaving no part untouched. Proceeded through, and when I finally came to see the very last man, I walked in, sat down after a whole big thing there, and I walked up and said, what do you want? He said, kid, we only got one question. Have you ever been arrested? And I proceeded to tell him the story of Alice's Restaurant, Massacre, with full orchestration and 5-part harmony and stuff like that, and then other phenomena. Stopped me right there and said, kid, did you ever go to court? I proceeded to tell him the story of the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one. It stopped me right there and said, kid, I want you to go over and sit down on that bench that says Group W. Now, kid. And I walked over to the bench there, and there's Group W is where they put you if you may not be moral enough to join the army after committing your special crime. And there was all kinds of mean, nasty, ugly-looking people on the bench there. Mother rapers, father stabbers, father rapers sitting right there on the bench next to me, and they was mean and nasty and ugly and horrible and crime-fighting guys was sitting there on the bench. And the meanest, ugliest, nastiest one, the meanest father raper of them all, was coming over to me, and he was mean and ugly and nasty and horrible and all kinds of things. And he sat down next to me and said, kid, what'd you get? I said, I didn't get nothing. I had to pay $50 and pick up the garbage. He said, what were you arrested for, kid? And I said, littering. And they all moved away from me on the bench there to carry eyeball and all kinds of mean, nasty things, till I said, and creating a nuisance. And they all came back, shook my hand, and we had a great time on the bench talking about crime, mother stabbing, father rape, and all kinds of groovy things that we was talking about on the bench. And everything was fine. We were smoking cigarettes and all kinds of things until the sergeant came over, had some paper in his hand, held it up, and said, kids, this piece of paper's got 47 words, 37 sentences, 58 words. We want to know details of the crime, time, crime, and else kind of thing. You got to say pertaining about the crime. Want to know the rest of the officer's name, and else kind of thing. You got to say, and it talked for 45 minutes, and nobody understood a word that he said. But we had fun filling out the forms and playing with the pencils on the bench there. And I filled out the massacre with the 4-part harmony and wrote it down there just like it was, and everything was fine. And I put down a pencil and I turned over the piece of paper, and there on the other side, in the middle of the other side, away from everything else on the other side, in parentheses, capital letters, quotated, read the following words. Kid, you rehabilitated yourself. I went over to the sergeant and said, Sergeant, you've got a lot of damn gall to ask me if I've rehabilitated myself. I'm sitting here on the bench. I'm sitting here on the Group W bench. Cause you wanna know if I'm moral enough to join the army, burn women, kids' houses, and villages after being a litter bug. He looked at me and said, Kid, you don't like your kind. And we're gonna send your fingerprints off to Washington, and friends, somewhere in Washington, enshrined in some little folders, a study in black and white of my fingerprints. And the only reason I'm singing you the song now is because you may know somebody in a similar situation. Or you may be in a similar situation, and if you're in a situation like that, there's only one thing you can do, is walk into the shrink wherever you are. Just walk in and say, shrink. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant and walk out. You know, if one person, just one person does it, they may think he's really sick and they won't take him. And if two people do it in harmony, they think they're both faggots and they won't take either of them. And if three people do it, can you imagine 3 people walking in, singing a bar, Alice's restaurant, and walking out? They may think it's an organization. And can you imagine 50 people a day? I said 50 people a day walking in, singing a bar, Alice's restaurant, and walking out. And friends, they may think it's a movement. And that's what it is. The Alice's Restaurant Anti-Massacre movement. And all you gotta do to join is to sing it the next time it comes around on the guitar. With feeling. So we'll wait till it comes around on the guitar here. Sing it when it does. Here it comes. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. And you can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. That was horrible. If you want to end war and stuff, you gotta sing loud. You could put a lot. I've been singing the song now for 25 minutes. I could sing it for another 25 minutes. I'm not proud or tired. So we'll wait till it comes around again, and this time with 4-part harmony and feeling. We're just waiting for it to come around is what we're doing. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Excepting Alice, you can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. So walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. And you can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. At Alice's restaurant.
shot right now. Drinking mimosas off the coast of someplace we can't pronounce. But baby, you and me are on a public beach, doing fine without them finer things. Cause we don't need no castle to have it made. We'll make one in the sand. We don't need no bottle of champagne. We got a cooler can, palm trees swaying, beach LA, coconut rum kissing. I'm just saying, we ain't got it all, it's all good cause we got everything under the sun. Whoa, whoa. We got a little spot right off of some hotel pool. Got a tiki bartender with a blender, starting 2 for 1's at 2. Nah, we ain't rich, but it feels like it, cause this is as good as it gets. Woo! We don't need no castle to have it made. We'll make one in the sand. We don't need no bottle of champagne. We got a cooler cans, palm trees swaying, beach LA, coconut rum kissing. I'm just saying, we ain't got it all, it's all good cause we got everything under the sun. Whoa. Aim for beer buzz afternoon while everybody else shoots for the moon. Cause we don't need no bottle of champagne. Yeah, we don't need no castle to have it made. We'll make one in the sand. We don't need no bottle of champagne. We got a cooler cans, palm trees swaying, beach LA, coconut rum kissing. I'm just saying, we ain't got it all, it's all good cause we got everything under the sun. Whoa, whoa. We don't need no castle to have it made. We don't need no bottle of champagne. We don't need a lot or yacht home to keep us game, babe, no. We don't need no castle to have it made. Yeah, everything we'd ever want, you and me underneath the sun, yeah.
What is that?
Just something I've been messing with.
I like that. Keep that going. Okay. How about something like this? It's Friday after 5. Got here just in time. Went aheading with a line. Before I went and lost my mind, and I ain't been here long, but the bobber's in the pond. Going up, down, up, down, up, down. That's the one right there. That's it, dude. That's it. It's Friday after 5. I got here just in time. Went ahead and with a line before I went and lost my mind, and I ain't been here long, but the bobber's in the pond. Going up, down, up, down, up, down. Tonight we're gonna raise a whole lot more than Cain, cause there's money in the bank and tomorrow's Saturday. So if they pass that fifth of Jack this way, I turn it up, down, up, down, up, down. We're just holding it down here in BFE, still rolling around with a bar CD. Free bird, 5 minutes deep, head bobbing up, down, up, down, up, down. We got what we got, we don't need the rest. Can turn this parking lot into a party with a nice chest and some cold beer, man. We live it up, down, we live it up, down. Here. What you know about a tee up? Yeah, the girls, they hit the spot. Even hotter when
it's hot if you can't buy her a yacht, but still proud of what you got, cause when the day is done, redneck is from the sun, going up, down, up, down, up, down. We're just holding it down here in BFE, still rolling around with a burnt CD. Free bird, 5 minutes deep, head bobbing up, down, up, down, up, down. We got what we got, we don't need the rest. Can turn this parking lot into a party with a nice chest dance, some cold beer, man. We live it up, down, we live it up, down, yeah. Somebody pass that fifth to camp this way. I'll turn it up, down, up, down, up, down. We're just holding it down here in BFE, still rolling around with a burnt CD. Free bird, 5 minutes deep, head bobbing up, down, up, down, up, down. We got what we got, we don't need the rest. Can turn this parking lot into a party with a nice chest dance, some cold beer, man. We live it up, down, we live it up, down, yeah.
Be me. Ain't nobody just like this. I gotta be me, baby, hit or miss. Sitting here all by myself, trying to be everybody else. Can't you see? I gotta be me. Ain't nobody just like this. I gotta be me, baby, hit or miss. Look at you sitting there all by yourself, listening to everybody say, be everybody else. Can't you see? Gotta be the. Ain't nobody just like you. You gotta be you, baby, hit or miss. Oh la 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 la. La 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 la. Na 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 na. Oh, you see, I gotta be me. Ain't nobody just like this. I gotta be me, oh, baby, hit or miss. Sitting here, I'm all by myself. I'm trying to be everybody else, but now I see I gotta be me. Ain't nobody just like this. I
be me. Baby, hit or miss. Baby, hit or miss. Oh, hit or miss. Ain't nobody just like this. Gotta be me. Hit or miss. Baby, hit or miss. Baby, hit or miss.
Good morning, good afternoon, and what have you got to say? Well, I'm waiting, but I can't stay long. It's such a lovely day. There's a time to be talking and a time when it's no use. Right now I think the things you say are liable to confuse. I have just gone so long. Do you play so long in life? Hey, so long. What a wonderful way to live. She's traveling all over the world. Why the fame and all the golden opportunities unfold? No time for the gent with the minor Bentley and heaven knows what else. Why he wouldn't even stand a chance with all those oil wells. She just went so long. Do you play so long in life? So long. I've always lived in a mansion on the other side of the blue. I have always kept a unicorn and I never sing out of tune. I could tell you that the grass is really greener on the other side of the hill. But I can't communicate
so naturally.